You know, I gotta be honest. I always do, keep track of on, well, but I always stop, making it seem so neat. Okay, you probably didn't notice, but yesterday I did a stream and here's what happened. You have a moment what happened in the last 10 minutes. You notice I started talking less and started noticing that sometimes no one stops or just keep on moving one direction. Well, you say I foresee update and we're kind of passing out a few times, so whoops. That's basic. Alright, that. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why the stream ended so suddenly is because, well, power went out. Whoops. So yeah. Got no ridiculous by the end of yesterday. Well, by the end of the stream yesterday. But hey, still continue. And I do remember we got stuck on this puzzle, so I don't know if the puzzle was. No, I don't know if the puzzle was kind of difficult for us, or we're just so tired. Either that, or it was so simple, yet we were so tired we had no idea what to do. So let's see if we can figure it out. Now, hopefully, we're not gonna spend 2 hours on this episode because I do not too much. I don't want to spend that long on it.
Must be a way to free another cart.
Now in the 92 minutes in, and we already got ourselves killed.
Must be a way to free another cart. 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 Must be a way to free another cart.
I really don't mind. I can understand that first 2 times, but now I know.
Must be a way to free another cart. Be a way to free another cart. Must be a way to free another cart.
Yeah, we know.
Be a way to free another cart. 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 Must be a way to free another cart. Be a way to free another cart.
Gotta figure out how to read that code. I think we saw an opening down there.
Must be a way to free another cart.
Okay, well, sorry, I thought that was the right way. It wasn't.
Must be a way to free another cart.
No, I will try. And no. Okay, I mean that wasn't nice, but not gonna help anyone. Besides that little lazy jump, we're not getting anyone, you know.
Must be a way to free another cart.
Okay, we gotta open it. Okay, so I've been trying to aim at that yet. Okay, so what happened, you know, I'm being able to shoot it? Well, is it because of the water? Come on! Fucking Noah. Fuck off. Crap. Mug. Just... There's no way I can get back and forth. Problem is, I can't aim for set up there. Not enough time for me to get back down here and open that before it sees me. Just because Nolan Billy really did not want to do this. Okay, we're inside this one side. It's not good. It won't target that. I can target this. That might help. Every second we can talk. Usually I would say that. The problem is, I know it doesn't. I'm not. Fuck. Okay, if I can't talk, then I'm not supposed to target here, or it's because the second fucking block in there. You see, I don't want to spend all my bow and arrows on that. Something.
No good. Too much water. Got to be some way of stopping the water.
Punk don't. Okay, Punk do that. That way we know. My problem is, how am I going to get up there? This one. Okay, if I get to 821, I don't have to get up because I don't want to spend the whole fucking time trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, whatever. Yeah, because I had no fucking idea. There we go. That's a good go.
Seems like the workers had finally had enough. Looks like they dragged it out of here.
Oh, please tell me there wasn't just a tomb.
It's an ancient codex. Philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
This was a tomb, wasn't it? I don't mind too, but doing story.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet. This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Or maybe there was just... what's supposed to happen? I don't know, I doubt it. Okay, north. Yes. Jump. To this side. This was fucking. So we went to a compliment inside the middle. Well, two. Damn it. Sit. Now we need to go outside. Thought we were going the right way. Apparently we were not. Yeah, I love exploring soon, but still. Alright, get out of here. That didn't sound good. Yes. So we can went to going the right way, but no.
Another Soviet plaque.
This is
The Hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
possibly. Goes back down. Submachine gun. Hey, what was submachine gun seem to be more downgrade for a rifle? Yeah, a nice submachine gun don't like anyone else, but everyone chooses the assault rifle. Maybe because, you know, assault rifles usually have better range, submachines. Another submachine gun is what will be the, how would I say, probably the one that surpasses the pistol. In this case, go ahead. What happened here? Yes, there was a revolt. Two peasants won. Way now. Wait, no. Okay now. I did not know how to do that. Okay, this gun's go. Okay, this gun's gonna get fun. More funner now.
Not sure. Can't really see. But I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood. I'll radio the forward teams to be prepared. Can you see any movement?
Negative. but I've got a good vantage point. I'll let you know if I see anything. Over and out.
See, I like that much more than using the bow, you know, talk. I don't know, was one the right way or the way to the goods. Oh.
There she is! Open fire! Advancing! On your six! She's dead! Under fire! Fire in the hole! She's reloading! Get clear! Flush her out! Just you and me.
You know, through this whole game, I guarantee we mostly gonna die because of stupidity. Oh, what the hell?
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
Oh, I could have stopped that. No.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
Let me see that activity log. I think it mentions the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch?
On it.
Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. The war must have come after, in the confusion.
This stuff is ancient. Writing's not Russian. Any idea where it's from?
Mix of Greek and Mongol, I think. Careful, just the hinge.
I'll admit, I do miss, being able to actually set people on fire. Well, I mean, have the flaming arrow. I mean, who doesn't like, using that one arrow to set people on fire? Hold on. Oh, good.
Just you and me!
Yep. Right. Now to move.
There's Ben! Drop open fire! He's dead! Moving into cover! Come on! Kill her! Now! This whole place is going up! Advancing! Cover! Give me suppressing fire! Now! Laying down cover fire! Back me up! I have visual confirmation. Kill her.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
Oh.
Hold up. Okay, check it out.
Are you killing me, your friend?
You and me!
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule. Hold on. The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths.
Hurry! Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Oh, I don't know. I was playing.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
Think I can...
Can't believe this thing.
Okay. I can get power to that console.
No, we're not getting back the way we came, but... It's an arrow. Something's going on.
Someone's here! Let's do a sweep. Target Let's finish this!
Got to try that control panel.
Of course.
Now what? That's where I need to go.
Come on.
This should come in handy.
Come on, mate. Well, take I just need to use a pickaxe, but okay.
Maybe if I cut those ropes. Not gonna be able to use the elevator. Can't find another way up.
Keep on climbing. And so they...
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitezh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Could this be part of the Lost City?
The footsteps of orbit.
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
Oh, that's everyone.
Too close.
Get a camp.
Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
Cool. I mean, you know, hunt more animals. does increase damage. And I find it saved worse.
These ruins are incredible. Oh no.
Looks like Anna was right about the Lost City. The source has to be somewhere down here. Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. Feel air coming from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Here.
No one on the other end looks dead.
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Nothing on the radio?
No. There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, we might get a few bursts of static and assume we're still alive.
So, we're on our own. Oh, hold up. Gonna check it. Be careful. Something's up. May have a problem here. What?
My God.
It is clear to me now that our communications have been sabotaged. You likely have received none of my cables for quite some time. But I will continue transmitting, as it is my duty. Local natives attacked us on multiple fronts soon after we attempted to sway them with the executions of their countrymen. There are far more natives than we ever anticipated. It is clear that they come from the other side of the mountain and have been preparing their revolt carefully for years. We are now without power and water, and winter is upon us. Those of us who remain will soon be leaving. We have one train transport, and we will take with us as many records and artifacts as we can.
Anything else? Take all of this. No, I'm not gonna go back. Just keep moving forward. Now, how am I gonna do that?
can use these other cables to rip open the door. Someone tried to get through this door before. Maybe I can push that cart off.
Good idea.
There by the mural. Keep her down. I got it. It's over. Got it. Moving into position. Fire! You and me. Cover me! She's delivering fire! I got her! She's hurt! He's in! Moving into position. Cover me! Suppressing fire! Got her! Keep firing!
Okay, that's everyone.
this makes sense. If I follow these directions... Now I see. It speaks of something hidden.
Which is, let's see. We got
a gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
that? I have no idea. Pondering around.
To any who receive this message, I will soon be dead, and with me all knowledge of this place. Escape for us was never an option. We boarded the train and set out for the long journey, only to discover that mere miles from the mountain, the tracks we built upon the backs of so many dead had simply disappeared. For months now, the native population has carefully dismantled the railroad, intentionally isolating this place in preparation for their attacks. And like their precious ruins, I will soon be taken by the snows and forgotten.
People have got no revenge. Right, back to the main story. Actually, was that the right way? Yes, it was. Whoops. this.
If I can bring down that crane, it should be enough to rip open a door.
This over here.
Should be a way to move it into the water with that rope winch. Should be a way to move it into the water with that rope winch. That did it.
Oh, come on, Noah. Lena. One go.
This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what?
The weapon?
And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
And then we take the gold wine from the statue. I'm still saying, I think the prophet is Jacob.
Even damaged, the artistry is stunning.
This is pretty well Jacob people live at. Yo, now we're getting close.
Stop right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No. Jacob would never trust an outsider. Please, listen, I am not your enemy. I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way. What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
Prepare for battle.
Head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out, and let the other settlements know what's coming. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see...
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
They're helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God. We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacombs below, but we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
Things and what do we do here? So why not? I need hunt more. Okay, I'll probably end here. Probably continue it next time. So hope you guys enjoy and